So if you were, I mean, you are a CEO, but if you were starting a new startup, you've obviously got your hands full at the moment anyway. But if you were then, what would you say needs to be in place on day one then for a startup?
Right. So day one is definitely when you do not have a budget to do it. And so, I can tell you what we've done with Walnut, which is for some people, it's like a good case study for how to establish a brand early on. We put a lot of effort into our, first of all, being able to be very clear about what we do in our homepage and different assets. Like team leaders of sales and marketing teams, they didn't have to spend more than a couple of seconds to realize the value. And we are solving a big problem, and so that was drawing a lot of attention to start with. We were going for a cool kind of an illustrated type of a homepage with a character that we did with a designer. We decided that we want our tone of voice to be kind of on the funny side more than anything. So our content is very informative, but it's not always that serious. Like you would find like the occasional, play of words or jokes. We were trying to bring fun into this whole sales space, which is usually kind of dull. And salespeople are looking for, they're not just looking to be educated, they're also looking for a tone of voice that they can relate to. So this is what we were doing. Like we've done a lot of PR from day one. A lot of articles went live about what we do whenever we launch something, whether if it was we were trending on Product Hunt for a week, or winning that award or getting that title in some magazine. Everything piled up to be a big big channel of inbound for us from those different types of content. And we did spend some money on it. Like, when we had really good content, we promoted it, whether it's LinkedIn or other places. But eventually we combine a lot of different channels. Like I said first, like the brand is not really doing just one thing. We activated a lot of different channels as early on as possible, not with a lot of money. And the reactions were pretty amazing.